The humanitarian crisis in Gaza is worsening, with aid agencies warning of starvation and rising civilian casualties. Israel has repeatedly denied claims of blocking humanitarian aid and insists that roughly 300 trucks enter Gaza each day. But according to the United Nations, at least double that number, 600 trucks daily, are urgently needed to avert famine. At the end of last month, the Israeli military airdropped aid into Gaza. However, aid groups condemned the move as a grotesque distraction, and reports have emerged of civilians killed after being struck by falling pallets. BBC Verify has also found 10 occasions where aid drops landed in areas the Israeli military itself had warned civilians not to enter. Meanwhile, the UN says relentless bombardment in the east and south has caused high civilian casualties and widespread destruction. Doctors and aid workers have been told to prepare for new evacuations ahead of Israel's expanded offensive in Gaza City. Speaking to soldiers this week, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced approval of fresh military plans to seize Gaza City and defeat Hamas, while rejecting a new ceasefire proposal that Hamas had accepted. The medical charity Médecins Sans Frontières says nearly 1 in 5 children it treats in Gaza is now suffering from severe or moderate malnutrition. More than half of those patients are pregnant or breastfeeding women. MSF warns that the lack of food and calories is preventing injured Gazans from recovering, leading to infections, delayed healing, and even amputations. In some cases, hospitals cannot feed their patients, and aid staff themselves go hungry for days at a time. In its statement, MSF calls the situation a man-made starvation, accusing Israeli authorities of using food as a weapon of war. As the military campaign intensifies, aid groups fear the humanitarian disaster in Gaza is on the brink of becoming irreversible.